Well, folks, here we are in the month of May in the In the Know. I'm going to recap April quickly just with a couple of the events. First and foremost, I want a big congratulations to all of our participants in the Easter coloring competition. One of the initiatives that one of the agents had out of our Silverton office in Oregon. They actually own a local restaurant. They took all of the coloring in competitions and put them in the restaurant for the kids. Very smart idea. Had their own brand on it. Had Harcourts obviously on it, and their own brand also. And we had quite a number of participants. Make sure you check out the video that announcing the winner on our social. That'll give you all the details when it comes to that. But make sure next year that you're participating in any of those that we do. We've gotten really good feedback that obviously gives you an opportunity to just do the coloring in competition without having to run it yourself or anything along those lines. And we can get a great deal more entries as well. The other thing that I just want to obviously recap on and one of a significant milestones within Harcourts North America. Earlier this year, we announced Bob Wolf Elite lifetime status. Now, the Bob Wolf Elite Club is one of which that is one where we will induct an exclusive member once every year, and that person obviously has very clear foundational elements to the group. It's not just about GCI, it is about commitment and longevity to the company as well, showing that element of loyalty, but also that element of continuing to show up to be consistently there at all of the events and all of the trainings and every one of those. Obviously, performance is a part of that as well. And earlier this year in March, we inducted our very first lifetime legacy member, Diana McGarvin, out of the Monarch Beach office. Obviously, it'd be very remiss of us not to continue to mention this because not only are we incredibly excited about the Bob Wolf Elite element and what that's going to bring to the company, another tier of recognition and another status within the business for people to aspire to, it also plays homage to the person that is Bob Wolf. Bob has been somebody that is a cornerstone and a foundation to our business here in North America. We would not be anywhere without Bob. And it gives him that level of recognition where he is folded into the fabric of the company for years and years to come. And Diana, who joined the very same day as Bob, is our very first inductee into that. Somebody that has always been there in all of my Harcourts North American memories. So at the end of the day, a fitting induction as well. But again, you would have seen that announcement out to the network. You would have seen lots of promotion around that. Again, something that definitely continues to resonate and should ring true throughout the company for years and years and years to come. Either way, folks, a little bit on training that we had in the month of April as well. Take 5 minutes to set up handwritten for free and send handwritten cards to your clients. And that is with Emily Procopas. Emily put that session together. Just keeping in mind that handwritten is now a service that is offered within the Vault. In Vault CRM, I believe that everybody is taking advantage of it that does use Vault CRM. Again, Vault CRM is not revolutionary in any way, shape, or form, folks, but it is designed by our Harcourts agents for the Harcourts agents. There was so many people that had their hands in the development of that system, and handwritten cards that we could actually just type in the message and get handwritten, the company to write the handwritten cards and send them to your client. I believe they're around $3.95 a pop. It's not exactly cheap, but that being said, is that to have a handwritten card individually to your clients that then gets sent, and it's as easy as putting them being already into your database, writing a quick message, and then having it all automated from there is just phenomenal. So at the end of the day, one of the principles of Bob Wolf is to send thank you cards or send a few thank you cards every day. So that we definitely wanted to have that added to the system as well. Now, create lead capture link in 5 minutes with Daniel Hope. That's in reference to Real Scout. Now, we have about an 80% adoption rate within the company for Real Scout. Most people have Real Scout as part of their ongoing touch points to their clients. Real Scout is a great partnership that we have been going forward with now for about 5 years. We've actually started with Real Scout as they were really a small company, and now they've grown because of the automation that they ultimately have to continue to keep buyers and also your future sellers in touch with the market from you as a direct communication source. Now, this is about creating lead capture links now where you can add them to social media, you can add them to everything that you're doing from an external perspective where you can get them to scan a QR code, they put their information in, and they get added into your database, not only into your database, but also into Real Scout as well. We've really committed to Real Scout in Vault CRM having a direct now API that when you add somebody into the CRM, they also are added into Real Scout as well within a click of a button. But again, there's a lot of stuff that happened within the month of April. We wanted to make sure that we just highlighted a few individual things as well. And again, continue forward into May is what has been a challenging but good start to the year. There's no doubt about it. It's hard to believe that already we're into the second quarter, deep into the second quarter, so to speak. But all in all, here comes May.
And coming up for our training and events for the end of April and into the first couple of days of May, we have on Monday, April 28th from 9 a.m., we have the Win More Listings and Close Buyers in an Objection Filled Market presented by Tom Ferry. Also on Monday, the 28th of April at 11 a.m., we have Trust and Sale Transactions hosted by the South Bay Association of Realtors. Coming up on Tuesday, the 29th of April at 9 a.m., we have the 2025 Fair Housing Summit hosted by the Oregon Realtors. Now, also coming up for our first couple of sessions in May, on Thursday, the 1st of May, we have Lead Gen Secrets to Master Top Platforms hosted by the South Bay Association of Realtors, and that one is at 10 a.m. Pacific. Also coming up on Thursday, the 1st of May, it is our first live auction event for the month, and that will be at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Now, rounding out that first week of May, on Friday, the 2nd of May at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have How to Take a Listing in a Probate and Trust, hosted by Pacific West Association of Realtors. Now, moving on through to the second week of May, so from May 5th through to May 9th, we have on Monday, May 5th, from 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have 1031 Basics Plus, hosted by South Bay Association of Realtors. And also coming up on Monday, May 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have Buyer Representation Broker Compensation hosted by the Orange County Association of Realtors. Now, coming up on Tuesday, May 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we have a legal overview webinar hosted by the California Desert Association of Realtors. And also on Tuesday, May 6th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we have Domus Analytics, Market Statistics Training webinar hosted by the Cascades East Association of Realtors. Now, coming up on Wednesday, May 7th, we have at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Ditch the Pitch workshop, Grow Your Business by Changing How You Talk About It, hosted by South Bay Association of Realtors. And then also on Wednesday, May 7th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we have virtual training on Matrix, Quick Tips hosted by Pacific West Association of Realtors. Also coming up on Wednesday, May 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have Buyer, Who's Got the Buyer, hosted by Oregon Realtors. And then finally rounding out on May 7th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, we have Cracked the Code to Real Estate Growth and Digital Domination with Greg Fowler, Part 1, Brand Breakthrough and Audience Activation. Coming up on Thursday, May 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have My Listing Has Solar Energy Help, hosted by the Oregon Realtors. And finally, winding out the week, we have on Friday, the 9th of May at 10 a.m. Pacific time, a probate webinar hosted by the California Desert Association of Realtors. Coming up for the week of Monday, the 12th of May through to the 16th of May, we have at 3 p.m. on Monday, the 12th of May, Productivity Boost, 13 Ways to Use AI and ChatGPT in Real Estate, hosted by the Orange County Association of Realtors. On Wednesday, the 14th of May at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have the Zip Form webinar, Digital Signatures, hosted by the California Desert Association of Realtors. And then also on Wednesday, the 14th of May at 12 p.m. Pacific time, we have a 10-minute training with Emily Prokopis on how to utilize direct mail and email newsletters through your Harcourt systems. And then rounding out on Wednesday, the 14th of May, we have Crack the Code to Real Estate Growth and Digital Domination with Greg Fowler, Part 2, Content Domination and Conversion Engine. And that one is at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Now, coming into Thursday, the 15th of May, we have at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Eviction Truths and Fictions, hosted by South Bay Association of Realtors. And also on Thursday, the 15th of May, we have our second live auction event for the month at 12 p.m. Pacific. Rounding out the week on Friday, May 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we have Negotiate with Confidence and Creativity, hosted by the Orange County Association of Realtors. And that one is at 9 a.m. Pacific. Coming into the week of Monday, the 19th of May through to Friday, the 23rd of May, starting on the May 20th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I'll be hosting a quick 20-minute training on how to customize your agent websites with Real Scout widgets. And that will be at 12 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday, the 20th. Moving through to Wednesday, the 21st of May, we have at 9 a.m. Pacific time a virtual training on down payment resources hosted by the Pacific West Association of Realtors. Also on Wednesday at the 21st at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we have the Realtor Code of Ethics hosted by the Oregon Realtors. And then finally on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we have part 3 of Crack the Code to Real Estate Growth and Digital Domination with Greg Fowler, Scaling Systems and Paid Ad Power. And that's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Now moving through to Thursday, the 22nd of May at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we have how to use Instagram to build better client relationships as a realtor, hosted by the Orange County Association of Realtors. And then rounding out the week on Friday, the 23rd of May, we have at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Paragon CMA presentation package hosted by Maui Association of Realtors. And finally, to round out the month of May, so from Monday, the 26th of May through to Friday, the 30th of May, on Thursday, the 29th of May at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we have Domus Analytics Market Statistics Training webinar hosted by Cascades East Association of Realtors.
Our major events for the month of May. We have our quarterly awards next week, May the 6th, Tuesday, May the 6th, at the Alia Hotel in San Diego. Please RSVP if you are coming. It's being live. The live stream will begin at 6 p.m., but the live event will start at 5 p.m. Please let us know if you are coming or tune in if you are watching virtually. Next event, we have a Greg Fowler 3-part training session, Crack the Code to Real Estate Growth and Digital Domination. May the 7th will be Brand Breakthrough and Audience Activation. May 14, Content Domination and Conversion Engine. And May 21st will be Scaling Systems and Paid Ad Power. All these sessions will be at 1 p.m. Pacific time. There'll be some stuff on the WhatsApp going out, as well as some emails. They will be a great 3-part series to tune in. And then we have our international awards, May 27th. This is not being live streamed, but all results will be posted the following day. So they're our major events for the month of May.
Moving right into our technology updates for you guys. We have a few things that we've just recently released this past month. And we have a few things that are in the works that we are going to be releasing to you soon that we're also very excited about. And the items that we have already released, these are now available to you within the vault. Right now, you can go into your contact management system, and we've released a few updates to the campaigns. And we've been sort of teasing this throughout the early parts of this year, and it's finally ready for you guys to use. We have added email and text message templates along to the pre-created campaigns inside of the Vault Contact Management. So if you go into Campaign Manager and you select and copy any of those pre-created 90-day follow-up campaigns, they now have email and text templates attached to them. So let's say you did an open house campaign, you created one, and then you attached it to somebody in your contacts. Any of those email or text message follow-ups that are within that campaign, when they pop up on your dashboard for a reminder on that day to follow up with an email, that exact email template will also come up when you click the email button. Or maybe it's a text message response that you're meant to be sending that day for that particular follow-up. You click that text message button within the vault, and it's going to prompt you with that exact template on what you should be saying in that text message. You will copy it. You will paste it either into your iMessage or your phone link, whether or not you're an Apple or an Android user. And you can update it, you can manipulate it, or keep it exactly as is and go ahead and send off that text message or that email. All right, so those campaign updates are ready to go. They are ready to be utilized. Go ahead and check them out inside your vault today. All right, email alerts is another update that was recently released. So this is, if you're using our email marketing system, this is going to tell you whether or not your email has been opened, whether or not it's been clicked on, if there's a link within that template, whether or not it bounced or you haven't unsubscribed from it. There is a alerts panel within your contact dashboard that is going to be giving you all of these notifications and who it is. Say you sent an email to 10 people, it will tell you that Emily has opened it, or that Ben has opened it, or that um, maybe Josh clicked on a link. Okay, so those are the examples of what that alerts panel and those email alerts are. As well, you can go into each individual person. So if you clicked into Emily Prokopis within your contacts, you can see which emails I've opened, or you can see which emails I've clicked on if you are curious to see what activity that a particular contact is giving you. Okay. Abilities for offices to upload their own header images for your events. This is a little bit more on the admin side of things. So if you're an admin watching this or a business owner who utilizes the Vault's calendar for your office meetings or maybe your coffee meetings, whatever the case may be, previously you weren't able to add your own image to that particular event within the calendar. You can now upload your own image. It's really easy. Go into your admin, click on the plus button to add an event, and then whenever that image pops up that you used to have a drop down menu to select from, you can now add your own image. So that's really cool. We had a few requests for that, and it's available for you guys to start using. All right, I'm also going to go over that in our office admin meeting upcoming this month as well. And then lastly is AI integration for email template generation. It's a lot of big words used, but it is really, really easy, simple for you guys to use. So if you want to go into email templates, create a new email. Maybe it's one that's text, it's more text heavy. So this AI integration is specifically for verbiage or text within these emails. You can prompt it right then and there. You don't have to go into ChatGPT. You can prompt it right there to create an open house email for you. So let's say you're holding an open house for 123 Smith Street this Saturday from 12 to 2. Prompt it with that, give it any information that you want to about the property. It will create and draft up an email written for you, of which you can either utilize or you can ask it to tweak if there's certain things that you want changed. You can tweak it yourself. Click add email to your template and it will include that verbiage in your email template. From there, you can save it or go ahead and manipulate it however you'd like. But really great to have that AI integration. Really nice that you don't have to go into ChatGPT separately, that it's right here in our system. So big props to the tech guys for making that happen for us. All right. And lastly, in the works, email subscription capability. So right now, you guys have the email template opportunity. So we've got templates in there. You can create your own. You can duplicate hours. You can use hours, and then you can schedule or send as is, right, to all of your clients. But we don't have the email subscription capability where you just set and forget. That is being built and is something that we are expecting to have available for you guys in the month of May. So get ready for that. We've had quite a few requests, so we're excited to finally be releasing that here in May. So be on the lookout for a notification in your WhatsApp group, a notification via email. I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly when that is ready. And I'm creating a market update subscription. So something that you can set for any of your clients if you want them to be notified on a monthly basis. I will be creating that subscription. We will do holidays via subscription model if you guys want that. And we're open to feedback on what you guys are looking for when it comes to subscription-based email marketing. Expanded handwritten integration is also in the works. So another thing we've been teasing is I have created a bunch of handwritten message and card templates for you guys in my account, and we are working on getting those populated over into your accounts. So that's next up on our release to you guys. Again, be on the lookout for my communication with that. There's going to be a button inside of when you click to mail someone anything from handwritten inside the vault. There's going to be a button that says refresh your templates. And that will take anything from my account and your account and refresh your vault account with that. So really nice. You guys don't have to necessarily do all of these message templates and card templates yourselves. I have done a lot of that work for you. Okay. And then lastly is Housemate integration. What is Housemate? Housemate, and those of you who have done auction properties in the past are very familiar with Housemate. It's a system that Callista Green has built out for our open house monitoring of your contacts, right? So it's a system that you use at your open houses to collect information from all of any of your passerbys in that open house. We are going to build that into our Vault platform. Right now, it's a separate technology that you click into via a link. We're going to build it into the Vault so that it's all in that one location for you guys as we try to make everything as easy and reachable as possible for you. So putting that into our Vault system is going to make that much easier. All right. That is it for our technology update for the month. Looking forward to the items that are in the works and also looking forward to you guys utilizing the things that we have available for you right now. Next up is our marketing updates. We are coming at you guys this month with a brand new Global Facts campaign. We're going to have all new social media suites available to you guys with all of our latest stats that we've received from international, as well as a flyer that you guys can be utilizing, as well as email banners you guys can be utilizing. All right. We are all a part of a global company. It's nice to be able to market that when we're talking to clients or when we're sending our emails or at our open houses through a flyer. All right, so be on the lookout for that. I will let you know in WhatsApp when that is available and ready for download via our library within the vault. Okay, outside of that, we have, of course, our market update template for May is now ready and available for you guys within our vault contact management. Go into email templates, click on our template library, and click on market update for May. All right, you can add that into your template library and then you can schedule that to go to any of your contacts. Great opportunity for you guys, a nice generic email for you to touch base with everyone. If you're looking for it, it is there and available. I also have a new newsletter email template in there as well for you. So go ahead and while you're in that email marketing template library, click on that fresh newsletter template as well. It'll be right next to that May market update. And then give it a read through, see if there's anywhere in there that you can add maybe a little personalized touch. Maybe you want to add your recent listings or recent closings that you've had. Go ahead and make that a little bit more personal to you. Gives your readers something to look forward to when they're reading those. So it's not just generic content. But again, it's got to start with something. So I want to provide you with something that you can build off of. So that's what those market update templates are there for. And those newsletters templates as well. Okay. And then lastly, on our upcoming coming soon for marketing this month. This is a big one, guys. It's really exciting. We are getting a whole new layout to our Harcourt studio. So right now, our Harcourt studio is great. It's awesome. We love our templates. But number one, sometimes it's a little hard to find items in there because we have so much going on. So this new layout is going to have a brand new organizational factor behind it. It's going to make things so much easier for you guys to find. And not to mention, we are also creating brand new templates to update this Harcourt Studio website with. All right, so the new layout is coming this month. And over the next 1 to 2 months in a drip formation, we are going to be adding brand new templates in there for you guys that I am very excited to be sharing with you. So, Harcourt Studio, new layout, new templates coming. And then, of course, along with that is new Canva templates as well. So, all of our templated format stuff is getting revamped as we speak. And you are going to start seeing a lot of that this month. Okay. And then lastly, as far as marketing is concerned, I just wanted to touch here on Harcourt's Pulse with my Google reviews. I've been working with about 7 or 8 of you on your Google reviews and sending text messages to your clientele along in a group text message format. And we are seeing a lot of progress, not only in creation of Google business pages to be able to receive these Google reviews, but we are seeing those Google review numbers jump pretty heavily. And so we are kind of nailing a certain day that people are responding more often, a certain time of the day that people are responding, and of course, the verbiage behind how we're asking and how we're prompting them to leave those reviews. So I just want to make note of that. We are seeing success in that. And if you guys are interested and do want to reach out to me because you have questions on Google reviews or you want to work with me on retrieving those Google reviews, send me an email, give me a phone call, and I look forward to speaking with you guys. All right, but that is it for our marketing update for the month of May. And if you have any questions, please reach out.
Let's talk auctions for a minute. Is that auctions at the moment, from a Harcourt's perspective, is that we've seen, probably the fewest number of auctions that have been listed amongst the Harcourt's group in quite some time in the month of April, just going to show the supply issues that are in most markets. But it's also one of the other things that is happening on a constant basis as well, is that I'm making sure that when people are reaching out to me asking, is this a good auction opportunity? I'm being just very real with people. There's a lot of people that are bringing me new listings to market because they know they're going to be difficult sales. And I'm saying, no, your seller needs to go through a process of elimination. Today alone, when I'm recording this, I've already said no to 2 agents to say, no, your seller needs to go on the market traditionally, see the market not respond to their traditional list price. And then instead of you offering price reductions, you can then use your other tool in your tool belt, which is auction. again, process of elimination in the moment in the marketplace is a very important thing. And I believe that it's an important thing doing an auction with a seller that has already seen their price not work in today's marketplace, so that therefore they don't are not left blaming auction. The other thing from a white label perspective, us offering auction in external marketplaces to where our Harcourts business is, about 90% of our white label is actually in Colorado and Florida at the moment. Two of the most affected marketplaces in the country from a slowdown perspective, as you can appreciate, is that's where we're getting a great deal of our business. I think that we need to be very comfortable that majority of our Harcourts business is in the factor of Southern California, Oregon, Hawaii, Washington, out there in South Carolina and Maine and other areas. But the reality is that those markets have not been anywhere near as affected as what Colorado and also Florida have been. Those are the markets that during COVID obviously saw an incredibly large influx of people, and you're definitely seeing that on the back end of things at the moment, that is definitely affecting them. Again, we're still able to get some really good results. We had a recent success in Fort Lauderdale where the bidding to start from was 5.7. We sold it for $6.7 million with 5 offers prior to auction. That property was on the market for 272 days, only had 10 showings, and also no offers. So we were able to get 41 groups of people to the front door, 5 offers prior to auction, sell it for 6.7. All it took was people from a different side of things, from a pricing perspective, to see it in a different light from a price perspective, to actually go there and look at the property and then get emotionally connected. Keep in mind that everyone starts their search off logically. I want the best home for the cheapest price. Then it becomes an emotional transaction once they are there. Our job is to drive volume. And if you're not getting volume, small price reductions will not do the trick, folks. Okay? They will not do the trick. Converting it through to auction definitely is a point of factor. Now, that being said, is that Rethink Real Estate, we obviously continued through our episodes. The month of April, we had some really good episodes. Just to recap that as well, is that John Wentworth was probably one of my highlighted episodes out of all of April. This is a gentleman that is out of the Detroit area. He's in the Detroit marketplace. But that being said, is that John owns his own brokerages and really a thought leader. Managing your own expectation was a session that I did also, because again, is that people often think that just putting a property on the market and listening to the marketplace is all that you need to do. But sometimes your seller is not on the same schedule as you as an agent. So it's also educating yourself as well. Another highlight session, Erica Wolf, who we had at the Kickstart, we had her on the podcast as well. And Erica was she was absolutely phenomenal in the sense of doing circle prospecting through digital means, like whether it be pay-per-click advertising through Google, whether it be just social media. But she runs a business that does in excess of $1.7 million of GCI in the Florida marketplace also, Jupiter more specifically. And again, her methodical approach is something that you could definitely put into play. Some of the episodes that I just want to mention that are coming up here in the month of May. Kyle Saboth. Kyle is the #1 agent in all of the greater Massachusetts area. Now, Kyle, interestingly enough, is that he does in excess of 500 transactions a year. Or I think it's a little bit below that now, just coming off the back of COVID marketplace. And he does them individually with no team. It is only him that does all of those appointments. He obviously has some support staff, but are not licensed realtors. That was a really good episode for me as well. I thought that coming up here in the month of May, that'll be one that you definitely need to look at. We've also got another episode with Tech Tony as well. That's coming up, where people have been loving Tech Tony's series, and we've been getting good feedback about that as well. Last month, we did a session with Chris about text messages and how to get those read properly if we're doing them from a larger perspective. And this month coming up with Chris as well, we're going to be talking about sequences, different messages at different times, attracting different people. But all in all, folks, we've got a fair few new other heavy-hitting real estate agents that are the #1 in most of their marketplaces. Cameron Hastings coming up as well. We've got Long Doan as well, who's also was a guest on, who runs his own company. Again, we've got some really good guests that are popping up in the month of May. Check them out on Rethink Real Estate as well.
Well, we saw some new faces and a new office for the month of April. So we're going to a big congratulations to all and welcome to the team. The new office is Miss Anna Solario, the Harcourts Lifestyle Realty, which will be in Lake Oswego, Oregon. So a big congratulations to Anna. We'll see some stuff be released, some socials. So please, some big congratulations. Reach out, say congratulations. It's wonderful to add her to the network. Alrighty, from Harcourt's the Garner Group, we've got Mr. Roger Morgan. From Harcourt's West Side, Garrett Gomez, Nicole Fratigallo from Harcourt Silverton, Alicia Burke, also from Harcourt Silverton, Alexis Marstonbroke from Harcourt Silverton, and also Michael Kemry from Harcourt Silverton. So a big warm welcome to the five of you from Harcourt Silverton. A big recruiting month for the ladies there at Silverton. Then we've got Miss Priscilla White from Harcourt's Prime Properties Temecula, and Maisie Berry from Harcourt's Place in Mariners Mile. Big congratulations to everyone that's joined the network, and please reach out if there's anything we can do to help. Office anniversaries, great pleasure. 1 year anniversary with Harcourt's Plus. A big congratulations to Alex and Deanna. They've hit their 1 year anniversary at Harcourt's Plus. And we now skip ahead to 4 years. 4 years for the team at Harcourt's Hunter Mason, Las Vegas. Tony and Courtney, congratulations. It's been 4 years. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Time flies when you're having fun. We now double that. We now skip to 8 years. And the team, or not the team, Mr. Greg Babakanian at Harcourt's Place, Laguna Beach, previously Harcourt's Signature. But big congratulations to Greg on 8 years. Holding the flag at Laguna Beach, or I should say, had the umbrella up for a while, not the flag. Now into to 9 years. It's the team at Harcourt Silverton. Big congratulations on 9 years for Karina and Val. And then we move lucky last 10 years. It is Harcourt's Integrity Real Estate Services. Big congratulations to Christina leading the way in Roseburg, Oregon. Well, big congratulations to our top 20 for the month of March. I'll move through the top 20. In 20th position from Sparks, Nevada, from Harcourt's Vanguard. It's the Vanguard team. From Redmond, Oregon, from Harcourt's the Garner Group, it's Mr. Will Price in 19th position. In 18th, from Harcourt's Real Estate Network Group, from Clackamas, Oregon, it's Team Jennifer Maben. We move forward into 17th position from Monarch Beach, from Harcourt's Prime Properties. It's Cara Welliver. In 16th position from Harcourt's Prime San Diego, it's Mr. Jesse Sellis. In 15th position, again, I love calling her out, the Broker of the Year from Harcourt's the Garner Group, it's Inez Martin. We move forward to 14th position from the Prime San Diego office, from Harcourt's Prime Properties, it's Maddox and Stephanie Stripich. In 13th position, a new addition to the network from Harcourt's Prime Properties in Temecula, it is Joe La Liberty. And in 12th position from Harcourt's Real Estate Network Group in Clackamas, Oregon, it is Mitch Fotoff. Move forward into 11th position from Eugene, Oregon, it is from Harcourt's West Real Estate, Clinton Rushing. And then we now move into the top 10. In 10th position from Bend, Oregon, from Harcourt's the Garner Group, it is Team Toby. Now moving to 9th from from Harcourt's Prime Properties in Newport Beach, it's Felipe Benavides. In 8th position from Harcourt's Elite in Salem, Oregon, the fearless leader, Mr. Nick Ahan. We now move into 7th. In 7th position from Bend, Oregon, from Harcourt's the Garner Group, it is the Shelley Griffin team. Move into 6th position, it's our fearless leaders at Harcourt's Plus from Woodland Hills, California. It's Alex Duke and Deanna DeGidio. Now move to the top 5. We've been waiting for to kick us away in 5th position from Newport Beach, California, from Harcourt's Blue Water. It's Kathy Clark and Brenna Van Hugenstein. We now move into 4th position from Clackamas, Oregon, from Harcourt's Real Estate Network Group. It's Mr. Bob Sissel. And in the 3rd position, we move across the country now from Augusta, Maine, from Harcourt's Waterfront and Fine Properties. It's Charlene Hamuka. And then we come back across to Laguna Beach from the Harcourt's Place office in 2nd position. It is the Pace team. And to lead us out in 1st place for the month of March, to round out the top 20 from Newport Beach, California, from Harcourt's Place. It is the Tashira team. Big congratulations to all the top 20 for the month of March. Hope to see you all feature in it for April.